Hello everyone, hope you are good today. So guys, we are still on the continuation of this tutorial on how to achieve the front cowl neck draping of this jumpsuit. Some days ago we learned on how to draft it. So this is the particular place where we stop in our previous tutorial. We are still on the front part. Later on, we are still going to discuss about the back because the back also has the cowl draping. Because sorry, the back draping and the the front draping is just a little bit different because of the deepness of the neckline. So for now we are still focusing on the front pattern. Please guys, if you haven't watched that tutorial on how to achieve or how to draft this front pattern, just go ahead and search for the video. You are going to see it here. Make sure to watch so that you won't get confused. All right, that is why I say we are going to be taking it step by step because it's a whole lot of work. Is a whole lot of work. So the part one is up here. Scroll down and you are going to see it. Okay, it's just a jumpsuit, the upper part, how to achieve the cowl neck draping. This is not your regular cowl neck. It is not your regular cowl neck. This one is totally different. So guys, if you're interested, just keep watching. Okay, now guys, I have my pattern paper where we stop on our first tutorial here on the part one. I am done with the drafting of the front pattern, and if you watch, we have our this side is the deepness of the neck depth. This side is the shoulder. Have you wondered why the shoulder is this long? I will come back to it. This part is just the center front of our cowl top. All right, and you can see the armhole area and other side parts. Now guys, the next thing to do here is just let me first of all tell you the reason why this paper has a long shoulder. You know, if we are pleating, you determine the inches that you are pleating. Okay, I am pleating with 4 inches, and that 4 inches is going to be times 5. Okay, my pleat is going to be into 5. Like one shoulder is going to be having 5 pleat or 6 pleat. So if you multiply that 4 inches multiply by 6, whatever it gives you is the length of my shoulder. Okay, so if you want your own pleat to be smaller, you can go ahead and make it 3 inches or 2.5 inches times the length of your pleat. That is why the shoulder length is very, very long. So that is what I have there. Now I've gone ahead to fold my fabric. I'm making use of a Duchess fabric. If you're working on a cowl drape, you determine the type of fabric you are using. My Duchess of fabric is very soft and light. So that is why I am working with it, because it's going to give me that beautiful draping after the cowl, something, you understand. So now I have fold the fabric into to place this pattern paper on it. If you watch, the center front is the particular place I laid that is on fold. The center front is on fold. This place I'm cutting right now is just the side part of the front and the armhole area, and while cutting I just added a little half an inch to it. Okay, and the shoulder, I first of all cut out the shoulder length, the shoulder part. I cut out half, I added half inch to the shoulder area. All right, so that is how I just achieve the front pattern. And remember, the neck depth for my front is just 12 inches. You can go ahead and make any length or any neck depth of your choice for the front. So now I am done with cutting of the front, and let me just open it up for us to see. I'm sorry that my table couldn't contain this, but I'll try as much as possible for us to open it up for us to see the wideness of this fabric. Okay, now you're going to go ahead and notch where the neck depth is going to be facing, because it can be confusing if you're making this type of drafting before for the first time. Is going to be confusing to you, so make sure you notch where your neck part is. So this is the armhole side, and this upper part is just the neck area. So if you watch, the neck area is just the smaller size part, while the armhole area is the bigger part. And this is our center front. You can see how big our front is. This alone is just the front. I used 1 yard of Duchess fabric for just the front. Now this place I'm putting down my tape is just the shoulder area. So I'm just going to be marking out 4 inches. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. So you determine the length of your shoulder. If you want your shoulder length to be smaller, you can do 4 times 3 or 4 times or 4, depending. So that is why the length of my shoulder is very, very long. So whatever I did on that side, I'm just going to mark it on the other shoulder side as well, because I'm just going to go ahead and pleat it. I'm showing you what I'm just going to do off camera, because after pleating it, I'll just take it to my sewing machine and stitch. But like what I said before, this is just the front we are working on. All right, we are still going to work on the back pattern. Now guys, after marking out 4 inches on the shoulder, I use my chalk to indicate it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and hem the neck area. After hemming the neck area, I will continue to pleat that 4 inches that I mark. You can see what I'm doing right there. You can see it. I'll be bringing the 4 inches, joining it like this. But what I'm just doing here is too close. If I'm pleating it on top of one another, I'll make sure that after pleating, I will use my tape to measure it out to know if the length of the shoulder that I want is okay for me. After pleating it, I'm just going to use my pin and hold it down, then use my tape to measure it if I have my normal shoulder. Like if you want your shoulder to be 6 inches or 4 inches, you know what you want. Now after pleating this side of the shoulder, I'm going to secure it with my pin, then take it to my sewing machine and stitch on top. Now the next thing I'm doing is just marking on the other part of the shoulder. Make sure you use a fabric that is going to give you enough cowl draping, and make sure you hem the mouth of your neck. You see this front upper part that I'm folding is just the mouth of the neck. Okay, now from the side part of that neck, you can see what I'm just doing. I am pleating it. After pleating, make sure the shoulder area to know if you want a tiny shoulder or a wide shoulder. Then you secure it with your pin, take it to your sewing machine and join. And this is the particular place where the front is going to be stopping. We are going to be focusing on the back pattern. And because I don't want this tutorial to be too long, I am going to be stopping here. This is just the part 2 of this tutorial. Remember, the part 1 is just the slashing and spreading. Okay, very, very simple. If you watch this and you understand this tutorial, you're going to thank me later, because this type of draping is not your regular draping. It's not your everyday cowl neck. Okay, so after that, guys, this is what we'll be having. You just arrange your cowl, and the cowl is going to be given. Make sure you use a good fabric that is going to drape very well. You can see the way I'm just arranging it, bringing it inward like this, and that is how I'm going to do the back. So guys, I'm going to be stopping here. Thank you for watching, and please, if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. See you guys on the next tutorial, guys. Till then, bye for now.